Good evening. This is the Erie Better Beer Bureau back at you with another beer review. I'm Pat.
I'm Mark.
And I'm Maury. Today we got the latest from the latest 750 release from Victory Brewing Company out of Downingtown, Pennsylvania. This is their Hoppy Quad, although it looks more like a triple. It says it's a Belgian style quadruple with Cascade, Chinook, Citra, and Mosaic hops. So this just rolled into town, and we thought we'd grab a bottle and let you know what we think about it. So we're gonna do that. Wow.
You definitely get the hops.
I'm getting way more hops than I am any quad character.
And it is herbal too.
Yeah.
At the same time, I'm getting.
This is 13% alcohol.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
I forgot to
Yeah.
tell you guys that one.
Yeah, there's
Wow.
a very crisp, both herbal.
Yeah.
There's a slight pininess to it, and there's
Yeah.
also some citrus on there.
Yeah, it has a little bit of everything going on. I don't get that 13% booze.
No.
I'll
No,
tell
it's
you
not
that
boozy.
right
You don't
now.
smell it. It's buried under a mountain of hops. That's why.
Right in the back, I'm getting just on the finish. It's like a little bit of malt, a little bit of a
Mm-hmm.
malt sweetness.
But yeah, man, I mean, every characteristic you get from hops, from herbal notes to citrus notes to resinous notes, I get everything in this beer on the nose.
No quad at all.
There is kind of a
No, it's just, I mean, look at it. It looks like
Yeah,
a triple.
it does.
I mean, maybe
Looks like an IPA.
I guess in their minds, the 13% is what makes it a quad.
Yeah.
Because triples usually they hover around that 9% mark, 9.2, whatever.
Right.
So, I mean, in looks, it's a triple. In ABV, it's a quad.
Right.
Let's find out what it tastes like.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, it's sweeter than I expected.
Yep. Still not getting. I would never still probably guess it was a quad, but I do get some Belgian characteristics to it a little bit.
It's almost like a sweet bread malt underneath it.
Yeah.
That kind of acts as the base for all those hops.
For how much hops I got on the taste and how little I did get some malt, like you said, in the back. But for me, it's reversed. Like I'm not saying I don't get the hops because I get them, but it's shockingly has a pretty big malt backbone to it. And
But you do get that same mix of, there's an herbal character to it, there's a piney character to it, and there's actually more, the more I drink of it, the more I get a tropical fruit character to this.
Yeah.
beer.
yeah, I do get that as well.
There's a sugary sweetness too.
Yeah.
Right? It's like a real sugary sweetness, like a candy note.
It doesn't have the characteristics that we've all come to expect from a quad for those of us who are well versed in the Belgian styles. It's more has this kind of triple like Imperial Saison thing going on. Has a nice sweetness. The hops to me are on the finish to the linger. 13%'s well hidden. It's an interesting beer. It's a different beer. I'm going to give it a 3.75. Because it's a well-made beer. The carbonation's really good, but it's judging it as a quad is kind of strange.
Yeah.
But it is, like I said, I think Victory had to be thinking that the ABV is what makes it a quad at 13%.
Yeah, I'm going to actually agree with the score of 3.75. It's hard to categorize as a beer, but there's no really like off flavors in this beer, and it's actually quite tasty, and it's strange. It's actually kind of strange when you first start drinking it because it kind of defies your expectations. But there is a nice, solid, sweet malt up front that fades into this almost like cornucopia of hop flavors that you get on the back end. I'm also even getting like a hint of almost like a bark or a woody, like pencil.
Mm-hmm. It said that there's cedar notes on here, according to Victory. So you're pulling out what they taste.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
But yeah, it's a pleasant beer. It's easy to drink, especially for the ABV. But it's a little hard to kind of get a grasp on what exactly you're looking for out of it.
Okay, so I'm gonna go up just a little bit. I'm gonna give it a 4. It's delicious. I mean, man, I can slam back one of these all by myself, 13% or not. It's pretty good.
Feel it later.
I would go up even a little more if I could get more of the quad character. But it's complex in both ways, in the aroma and the taste. And
Right.
The aroma isn't a whole lot like the flavor. I mean, there's a
It
lot
really
of different.
isn't.
you know, we all went through that already. I'm not going to go through it again, but this is a really interesting beer. I wish there was other beers to compare this to, because that'd be really interesting. Maybe it's a new style that's going to start hitting the market. I don't know, but as far as I know, Victory did it first, and they did a damn good job. I'm
Yeah,
gonna give it a
and
4.0.
kudos to them for doing something different.
Yeah.
Till next time, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.